Say it ain't so. Is this a nightmare that I'm living through right now? This is the fantasy sports boss, a la Giants fan, who just saw not that long ago Saquon Barkley sign with the Philadelphia Eagles of all teams. He got 3 years, $37.8 million, 12.6 per. And as a Giants fan, again, this is absolutely fucking brutal. I'm sorry for the language. I just can't express it any more concretely than that. The team I despise the most, and I'm sorry if some of the audience is an Eagles fan, but you understand, because I know you hate my team. I hate your team. We both hate the Dallas Cowboys, right? I hate the Eagles because some of the Giants' most brutal defeats have come against the Eagles over the years. The Deshaun Jackson touchdown, the Matt Dodge punt that went with it, the ridiculous streak, the Jeff Garcia playoff game, the ridiculous streak over the last 5-6 years where they pretty much lost every game against the Eagles. And now they take the one good player that we really have for the next 3 years. I have to look at Saquon Barkley in an Eagles uniform. What a nightmare. And you know what? Honestly, screw the Giants. I hope Xavier McKinney signs with the Eagles too. You know what? Take everybody. The Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, take everybody from the Giants. I hope the Giants don't win a game. Like, this is complete bullshit that they let this guy go to the Eagles. I understand they don't want to pay running back, but you have a guy who is your best offensive player by a mile, who didn't say boo when your team turned into absolute dog shit both in 2021 and even before that, and 2023, doesn't say anything, deals with serious injuries, always fights back. Great guy in the community, signs autographs. I told you I've met him a million times. The guy is a great guy, good with the kids, signs everything. And you let him go to the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, what are we doing? Like, are you even trying? Like, again, I understand we don't pay running backs, but you can't let him go to the Eagles. You just can't. I mean, Dallas too. Oh my God, what an absolute disgrace. And that's just my personal spin on it as a Giants fan. Now, from a fantasy perspective, this is huge for Barkley. He's 27 years old. He's an aging back, but he's missed so much time with injury. 3 of his 6 years with the Giants were marred by injury. He's got enough tread on the tires to give you another 1 or 2 really good years. And this offensive line, I know they don't have Kelsey anymore. This is an unbelievable offensive line still. Barkley is going to feast. No, and I know they don't throw to their running backs in Philadelphia because of Jalen Hurts, but I almost can't conceive of Nick Sirianni not involving Barkley in the passing game because he's so good on that aspect of it. So Barkley is a running back one again in PPR formats, and he gets a boost. He does get a boost. You got to move him up the rankings now. The injury risk is there. 27, long history of injuries. He's going to feast in Philadelphia. There's no doubt about it. And when he plays the Giants, he's going to go for 40 fantasy points in each of those 2 games. It's just going to happen. Take it to the bank. So this is a good deal for the Eagles, who's freed up a lot of money when Fletcher Cox retired. When Jason Kelsey retired, the Eagles did a good job. And honestly, I hate to say it, the Eagles are one of the smartest teams in the NFL with the salary cap. They just do a great job in the draft too. And this was a great move for Saquon Barkley, who I'm totally going to miss. Just a class guy. Sad to see him go. A disaster for the Giants. But in fantasy, if you want to use that late first round pick on a running back, early second, that's probably more early second. That's where Barkley's going to be. You know, when a team signs, when a superstar player signs a new team, it usually carries some extra pop to it, and the ADP rises. I think Barkley's going to be in that high second round range. So, I mean, guys, let me know what you think. Tough day for me as a Giants fan. Post in the comments below.